Steph Curry has been on a heater the last 2 games, 35-plus points in each. And tonight, Grizzlies made it a bit tougher for the chef to cook. But that was no problem for this Warriors team taking on the Grizzlies, taking it to the second quarter. Warriors up 6. Podziemski saves it. Kuminga dunks it on the other end. What a play by Podziemski to save the ball. Warriors up by 8 right there. Third quarter, Curry gets to steal. You know what he's going to do right here. Stops, pulls up, hits the 3. Warriors lead by 13 at this point. Fourth quarter, Warriors up 18. Pass out to Draymond Green. He's making it 3. You don't see that very often. Warriors lead by 21 later on in the fourth. Trace Jackson-Davis passes to Buddy Hield. A lot of threes being made, and the Warriors, they go on to win this one 123-118. The Warriors improved to 10-2, the 6th time in franchise history they've won 10 of their first 12 games. Each of the previous 5 times they've reached the NBA Finals, winning it all in 3 of 5 of those trips.
All right, Steph Curry joins us now here on SportsCenter. And Steph, I don't know if you just heard this stat we were saying at the end of the game. 10-2 now. 6 times you guys have won 10 of the first 12 games. The other 5 times you went to the NBA Finals. How much can you tell about a full team's potential in just 12 games to start the season?
A little bit. I mean, you can give yourself confidence that you can hang with anybody in the league, and that's all we're trying to do after these last 2 years. Just get off to a better start so we're not chasing down the stretch of the season. But we haven't done anything yet, so you don't want to get too ahead of yourself. You know, understand we're building a foundation and a new identity with this team. And you want to be rewarded with winning while you're learning, so that's a good start.
What are the challenges, Steph, of building a new identity from a team that had so much success with a different personality in years prior?
You know, mashing up me, Draymond, Coach Kerr, you know, we've been doing this for, you know, Looney, we've been doing this for 10 years. And to have that expectation, championship mindset, but also usher in a new crop of guys that we need to help us, and some of the old patterns we know we can rely on, but also we have to really commit to what this team can do well, moving the ball, committing on defense. We have 12 guys usually in our rotation that can play, so it feels different, looks different, but we're trying to build baby steps, and it's hard to do because there's a championship expectation around here.
Here's a stat for you. This is 4 straight games that Draymond's hit 2 or more threes. Are you guys holding some kind of open audition inside the team for a new Splash Brother or something?
No, he's been shooting that thing for a long time. I know there's lots been said about how he can lift our team when he's knocking on open shots, and we want him to take it. And you can see the confidence that he has to, you know, come into open shots, knock them down, start talking, yelling. It brings our whole team up. So, you know, when he's taking good shots and knocking them down, it means a lot for us.
All right, I'm going to let you know that Podziemski's play, saving that ball and throwing out to Kuminga for the dunk, will be on top plays. I won't tell you where it's going to be, but it will be top plays. But I can't let you go without asking you, how much interest did you have in the Mike Tyson-Jake Paul fight, and how much did it bother you that you couldn't watch it live?
I knew it was tonight. I was trying to get a couple guys on the sideline to see. Don't spoil nothing. I don't even know if it's over or not.
Okay.
So, yeah, definitely some interest. Adam Silver, thanks for scheduling it during the fight, our game. Appreciate you.
Looking to become just the 6th team to ever start the season 14-0. The first to do it since, guess who? The Warriors 9 years ago. Cavs hosting the Bulls. And Cleveland came out like, if you work your thing and I'll work mine. Donovan Mitchell with the 3. Jarrett Allen and 1. And then Darius Garland for 3. Cavs are the first team to have 3 players with 10 or more points in a first quarter this season. They had 49 points, their most in a quarter in franchise history. Let's go to the second quarter. The lead is 16. Karis LeVert finds Mitchell. Another corner 3. They push the lead to 19. But later in the second quarter, Zach LaVine says, yeah, we are down, but we are far from over. Dunk there. And then in the corner with the pull-up, he only had 8 points, 4 of 16 shooting, but the Bulls are down just 4. A couple possessions later at the other end. Off the miss, Jarrett Allen. He had 10 rebounds going on with 24 points. It was a 77-73 lead at the break. Second half. Kobe White with the miss, but Ayo Dosunmu was there with the putback, and then Dosunmu tries to throw out the pass. Dean Wade steals it, LeVert. Bucket. Lead down to 9. Cavs trying to put it away, and you go to Spida. 37 points, 7 of 13 from 3. Cavs win at 144-126. They improved to 14-0.
When you're playing, you hear everything. You hear how good you are. You hear about the streak. You hear about all the positives. You know, he came in here at halftime, slammed a little flip-flop because he was upset about getting 73 points. Like, that's what we want. You know, and that's what, you know, I think we all prefer that. You know, we hear how good we are on a daily basis. I mean, sometimes we hear how bad we are if we mess up a parlay or whatever. But I think for us is, sorry. But I think for us, like, that's how you get better.
Wait, slammed a flip-flop? I just need to clarify. Is that what you heard?
It was a flip-flop he slammed, right, Ty? He slammed the flip-flop at halftime?
Yeah, bro. All right, so by the way, Kenny Atkinson, the only NBA coach ever to win his first 14 games. Cavs now the 6th team, as I mentioned, in NBA history to start 14-0. 4 of the previous 5 made the NBA Finals, but only one of those teams was able to actually win it all. That was the Rockets way back in 1994. Cleveland looks to make it 15 in a row when they take on the Hornets Sunday.
We now welcome in our NBA senior insider, Charania, and NBA analyst, Kendrick Perkins. And the Cavs improved to 14-0 on the season. Shams, I'll start with you. What's been the reaction around the league to the Cavaliers starting out undefeated?
Everyone's keeping an eye on Kenny Atkinson, the coaching job that he's done. And when I talk to people around that Cavs organization and that locker room, they talk about the accountability that Kenny Atkinson has brought to this team. He sat down with every player before the start of the season, laid out his expectations for each one of them, and he's held them all to that standard. And around the team, they see the confidence that he's given them. And you see Donovan Mitchell, the way he's performing, he's playing at an MVP caliber level. Darius Garland being that second all-star on this team, he's continued to ascend. And Donovan Mitchell allowing players around him to succeed. That's showing a new sign of leadership for him. And Evan Mobley, even though he missed the game tonight with an illness, he has performed at an elite level, 18 points, 10 rebounds, couple blocks a game. His usage rate is much higher than it's ever been this year, 24%. So he's spending a lot more time on the ball, playmaking. That's why the Cavs are the best offense in the league.
And Perk, the Cavs came out scorching hot against the Bulls. 49 points in the first quarter, a franchise record. Perk, what makes this Cavs team so good right now?
Well, you know, everyone is talking about, oh, let's see what they do in April. No, let's see what they're doing now, or let's witness what they're doing now and applaud it. You know why? Because when you have a new coach and a new voice in the locker room, we want to see if his message is getting through to those guys, and it is. Last year, all we was hearing about, and including with myself, could Donovan Mitchell, could Darius Garland, could they coexist? The answer is yes. Could Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, can they coexist? The answer is hell yeah, especially with Evan Mobley playing the way that he is, shooting about 48% from the three-point line. So when I think about their depth, Karis LeVert coming in off the bench. Sooner or later, they're going to get Max Strus back. You have a veteran in Tristan Thompson that's going to be an extension of Kenny Atkinson to hold guys accountable. This Cavs team is a legit title contender and a legit threat to the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference.
Woo. Final seconds. Last year, Lakers undefeated in NBA Cup games. Spurs winless in Cup games last season. Early first quarter, Chris Paul, 1 assist shy from reaching 12,000 career assists. And there it is right there. Just like that, 12K. Paul joins John Stockton and Jason Kidd as the only player with 12,000 career assists. Take it to the second quarter. Anthony Davis heating up in the first half. Davis turns, buries the jumper over Wemby. 7'3". Davis is the first Laker with 20 points in 11 straight games to start a season since Shaq in 98 and 99. Lakers now up by 7. LeBron James throws to Davis. He hammers it home. Lakers leading at this point. Third quarter. Davis gets to steal. LeBron James, you know what he's going to do. Finish on the other end. James wanted the foul right there. LA up by double digits at this point. Later on in the quarter, LeBron James finds Austin Reeves. Buries the triple. James gets his fourth triple-double, the longest streak of his career. Fourth quarter, Lakers lead 111-109. Chris Paul Finds Wemby down low, banks it in. That's why they call him the point guard. Game tied at 111. D'Lo makes one more pass to Reeves, who drains the three. LA takes a 1-point lead. Next Spurs possession. Castle gets inside the paint. Finishes tough with the layup through 2 defenders right there. Spurs now lead by 1. Same score, under 2 minutes to play. Anthony Davis had himself a game. 40 points and 12 rebounds. 30 seconds remaining. Davis passes to King. James lays it in. Gets the bounce to go. 15 points, 16 rebounds, and 12 assists for LeBron James, and the Lakers would hang on and win it 120 to 115. LeBron's triple-double streak reaches 4 games. That's the longest streak of his career and ties the longest streak in Lakers franchise history, joining Russell Westbrook and Magic Johnson.
Well, the Thunder came into the night with the best record in the West at 10-2, 1 game better than the Suns, who were playing their 4th straight game without KD. And early on, we had some Kentucky on Kentucky crime. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over Devin Booker. They're up 5 early. And then SGA, pull up. He had 9 points in the first quarter. OKC led it by 8. We jump to the third. It's a 12-point game. SGA, nifty. Pushes lead to 14. And then here, Isaiah Joe gets past Booker, scores through contact, got a chance for a three-point play. Take another look. We're going to see the tough right-hand finish on the left side. That's fancy. Late in the third, more from SGA. He had 24 points at the end of the third quarter. His team was up by 23. Fourth quarter we go. It's just about putting the final stamp on this game for OKC. And that's exactly what they do. SGA 28, 6, and 4. They get the win 99-83. All right, so let's take a look at how Group B stands right now. Thunder, Lakers both 1-0. Suns fall to 1-1. Spurs, Jazz are both 0-1. Got the next round of NBA Cup action coming up on Tuesday.
Further unveiling a new terrifying mascot as well, as you can see. Right, I have no idea what it is, but everyone trying to figure it out, including De'Aaron Fox.
For the jersey.
What the f is that?
Meet Roy Al.
His name is Roy Al.
Roy Al. Yeah.
He looks like he'd work at a fast food restaurant.
I think that was the reaction that everyone had when they saw that mascot. Second quarter, Fox drives, steps back. Alexander Walker trips and Fox drills a 3 right there. Third quarter, T-Wolves lead. Anthony Edwards crosses. Yeah. That reaction right there says it all. Wolves lead by 19. That man has a family, okay? Man. First possession in the fourth. Fox works around the screen, hits the floater, trying to rally the Kings here in this one. De'Aaron Fox again gets the floater plus the foul. Kings trail by 4. All De'Aaron Fox at this point. Stepping into the 3, doing everything he can to get this Kings team back into it. De'Aaron Fox with the steal on the inbound pass, coast to coast for the layup. Kings lead 101-100. De'Aaron Fox again. Midi. Kings now in the lead 111-109. Anthony Edwards, he's got something to say about it. Layup plus the foul. Wolves trail 113-112. We got a good one here. And weaves through the defense and scores, gets the foul. Making the free throw there for Anthony Edwards. De'Aaron Fox again drives the basket, sinks the floater over Rudy Gobert, and they are talking trash out there on the court. Anthony Edwards with the dish to McDaniels in the corner. Comes up short. We head into overtime, tied at 115 apiece. Under 2 minutes left. De'Aaron Fox drains another 3. Franchise record 60 points in this one. What? 1 minute left in the game. Julius Randle drives, hits the layup. Wolves now lead by 2, under 30 seconds left. Anthony Edwards steps back, hits the jumper.
No.
Yes, T-Wolves win it 130-126, and Anthony Edwards would finish with 36 points. De'Aaron Fox did everything he could for the Kings, putting up the first 60-point game in franchise history. It's the 8th 60-point game in the NBA since the start of last season, but surprisingly, teams are just 3-5 when a player drops 60 over that span.
Time now for a little three the Harden way. James Harden woke up Friday 3 threes away from tying Ray Allen for the second most made threes in NBA history. Clippers visiting Harden's old squad in H-Town. Let's count them down. There's 1-3 there. Clippers down 7 early. Harden walks into that 3. So he just needs one more to tie Ray, and he gets it there. Second most threes ever made for Steph Curry. Currently holds the record and continues to extend that record each and every night. Let's go to the second quarter because the Rockets are up 13. Fred VanVleet off the screen, little pass to Jabari Smith. That's a 3 for him. Rockets up 16. Next possession. Smith, he had 28 points. He was 5 of 8 from 3, chipped in 11 rebounds as well. Rockets are up 20. They win at 125-104. All right, so the Rockets win their opening game in the NBA Cup, lead the way in the West Group A, along with the Trailblazers. Minnesota 1-1 after that big OT win they needed over the Kings. Just behind them, 0-1 Clippers. Group play again continues on Tuesday.